Hello friends, my name is Habib. Today we're going to learn how to make kids app using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So see, I've already written this code here. This code is the base of our kids app. So I create a div with the ID of main, h1, the text in it, another div, and two buttons. And so the first thing I'm going to do when I create this is that first I'm going to style it. So I write hashtag main display flex. Well, no. Display flex. And then flex direction column. Okay. And when I've done that, I can set the hashtag main h1 text align center, which will align its text in the center. And then I can write hashtag not so main. I can also set this display to flex, and then I can justify content space around, which will do this. Now we've got the main structure of our app working. I meant to got the style of our app styled, but I need to put next at this first button. Next. Back. Now the first thing I need to do is increase the style of this. Set the font size to REM, which is just this. So I can set to 4 REM. Now it's much bigger. And set to 6 REM. Now it's very big, which is what I want anyways. And next I'm going to make these buttons bigger. So I'll write hashtag not so main button. I can increase the padding 20 pixels. Padding left 20 pixels. Oh, no, not that. Let me just set the width to 100 pixels. There we go. Now they're wider. I may make them more rounder by increasing the border radius to like 20 pixels. No, 20% to scale with the width, which is good. Wait, no, that looks ugly. 40% would be okay. There we go. No. 10%. Yeah, and let me remove the border. Border none. And let me increase the height to 100 by 100. Perfect square, don't like that. 200 by 100. 140. There we go. Next, I need to change the color of these buttons. First, I'm going to increase the font size and have the button to like 2 REM. There we go. Now it looks better. I can set the body, set the display to grid, place items, no place item center, height 100 SVH. There we go. Padding left 100 pixels. No. Let me just leave it like this. So now that we've got this, what I want to do is that I'm going to change the color of the button. So now, so let me change the button. I can write ins. I can button. Hashtag not so mean. Ins child. 1. Background color black. Button. No. Button. That one back and go back. There we go. Going to write. Now let me write color picker. So for the next, I'm going to change this to green. I'm going to change the background to green. Load. And finally for the back, I'll change the background to red. The bottom is child 2. Background color is red. Oh yeah, and let me also flip their positions since they're both in the wrong positions. Oh, now let me change it to 2. Let me change it to 1. There we go. Now let me change this to space between, maybe space between. There we go. Now for this thing, now in the JavaScript, I will create an array that's a to be equal to, and now I'm going to write just a bunch of rubbish. Yes. And now I am going to get the IDs of these buttons. So I'll give this ID of B. I'll give this the ID of N. And I'll give this the ID of TXT. So now I'll need to get each of their IDs one by one. Let B be equal to documents.get element by ID. B. Let N be equal to document.get element by ID. N. Finally, let's TXT be equal to document.get element by ID. TXT. And now I'm going to TXT b dot add event listener. Like write on click. Come on, food doesn't really matter. The comma function e. And I'll also make a new variable called I equal to 0. Function a. It will decrease I by 1. And now the forward function. Oh, paste I meant. Oh no, it could be nothing. Copy. Paste. And this one will increase I by 1, and I'll add this to next. And then I'll set text.inner text to be equal to AI. The same thing here. Reload. I meant inspect, not reload. An error. let me right click. Remove this through. There we go. Now it works. But now it's saying undefined. What we need to do is that we need to set limits. So if I is greater than 0, then it will do this. And then if I is less than a dot length minus 1, load, cool, yike, a dot length minus 1, reload, there we go, it works. Now we need to change the font. I'll go to Google Fonts, browse fonts, Roboto, get font, get embed code, at import, copy, CSS, paste, everything. Font family is equal to Roboto. Now it looks much better. The last thing you're going to do is to change the background color. Body, background color, orange. Now, of course, this looks very ugly, so go to color picker, and I'll choose very light orange. That's our background. Now it looks much better. Let me increase the size of this a bit more. There you go. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, ObaCode. Bye.